everybody, and I'm Amrit Maharaj from 103.1 FM. I'm representing this company and the station today, and we're making our way from Sangre Grande to Barataria. Why Sangre Grande? Well, I'll tell you why. The champion of the Chutney Soca Road March competition for 2022 is from Sangre Grande, and this is her. It's Renuka Maharaj. And Renuka was part of this competition. There were 12 contestants, and she was the victorious one, coming in first place in this competition. I would like to say our thanks to the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts. We'd like to say thanks to Caribbean, the KFC, Pizza Hut and Digital Plus, and all others who were involved in this competition. It was just a performance, but it was 4 components that made up this competition, and it was online, it was on stage, and it was just an all-round performance to get Renuka, and she took the top spot, and she is being celebrated today. Today is when she's going to be crowned as the champion. She's the queen. She's our ambassador for 103.1 FM for the entire year, for the next 12 months. This is our representation. She is Renuka Maharaj. She is internationally known already, and of course here on she is going to be part of the 103 FM family. She always was part of the 103 FM family, but now it's going to be official with a nice crown, a nice trophy, and all the other nice things that comes with it. Here we're inside. It's a Hummer limousine, and we have Renuka and her crew. This is her family, and they're accompanying her today on the ride from Sangre Grande to Barataria and back. And for you, the fans who looked on, enjoyed the performances, voted on social media, voted online, this is your chance to hear a little more about Renuka Maharaj. Who is Renuka Maharaj? What is Renuka Maharaj? Why is Renuka Maharaj? You're gonna ask all the questions you want. We got some questions for her, just some fun questions to find out. Then first off, what's the feeling like winning this competition? You can tell the fans today.
Oh my gosh, winning this, it was, the only word I can think of was overwhelming. I was in utmost disbelief. I woke up the next morning still in disbelief, but still so very grateful and honored to be the holder of this title for the 103 FM Road March 2022. I'm so excited.
And so her song this year was Na Manila. It's a sort of a traditional feel, but then she came out with a remix, and Super Blue wasn't the remix, so imagine that. So it just took that into a soca realm. So it was Chutney soca at its finest, and Na Manila. So we got a lot of requests for it for the season. For Na Manila, she got a lot of votes online, so people really enjoyed the song. So Na Manila, so you wrote this song.
Yes, I did. And this song, it basically means Na Manila means don't believe, and Bake don't know Naina is eyes. So don't believe anything you hear unless you see it with your own 2 eyes. In other words, I don't mind poor business. Wait till I get all the facts.
So I can go tell my neighbor, hey, Na Manila.
Na Manila, Bake don't know Naina, Na Manila.
So Bake don't know Naina, I'm going to tell my neighbor that and so on today. So keep that in mind. So that's, we wanted to know exactly what it means. So we understand now what the
definitely, yes.
So people who've been singing along, I think it got a little more fun meaning for them right now.
Oh yes, definitely.
So how you came about? What is the process to get that song off the ground?
I don't know. It was like divine intervention, because it felt right. The words just kept flowing. I know a little bit of Hindi from years before. I used to study Hindi with the Mahatma Gandhi Institute. So the words just started flowing. The melody came, and I took it to Rishi Gaidin, and he worked his magic, and then we did the remix as well with Super Blue, and it was an amazing experience. It really was.
So Rishi guided the process. You took it to him. He made it into the magic that it is and the magic that it was, and everyone enjoys that. With Super Blue, how to get someone like Super Blue on the song and to perform with you?
Oh wow, Super Blue, it felt right. I mean, doing this in studio with him and then having him on stage, his energy is it's contagious. He has this light about him, this humility. He's such a fun guy, very funny, very vibesy. So his energy matched the energy that I wanted for this song, and it came together by God's grace.
Yeah. So Renuka, tell me about, we want to know about Renuka Maharaj. You are from Sangre Grande, right?
Yes.
The Guayco area in Sangre Grande,
yeah.
Right? You born there, that was your entire childhood?
From birth to now, that's it. Grande is my hometown. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Sangre Grande? Favorite part, maybe something.
My favorite thing about Grande is it have 2 branches at KFC. I'm just kidding.
That's a good one actually.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
very good one.
They recently opened one at Extra Foods, you know.
Right.
So I always used to buy from the one in Casa Grande.
Listen, I was gonna think you're gonna say something like, it's about 15 minutes away from Manila. But you say that is a very good answer.
So if one have plenty people, you go to the next one, and the service is awesome in the both of them. So yeah.
Big up to Sangre Grande and the 2 KFCs in Sangre Grande. Right now, we're probably listening to 103 FM. This is your number 1 customer here. This is Renuka Maharaj. So, Renuka, you have your family here.
Yes.
You can introduce your family. Let's say, who are these lovely people here?
This is my sister, Shrimati. We call her Shrimp. This is Mommy Shills. This is Super Blue. I'm just kidding. This is my nephew.
Yeah.
This is my nephew Vivek and this is my niece Anurada Singh. So that's my team behind me, my biggest supporters, my biggest critiques, my biggest fans. Yeah.
So these people are, let's say, the people who shaped you into who you are today?
100%, yeah. Definitely.
So, I mean, your dad is not around, but I'm sure he shaped you in a lot of ways, and that keeps with you right now, and your legacy is building from his legacy.
Yes, definitely. He was also a local Indian classical singer.
Right.
So the music, I got part of that from him.
But that's something we wanted to know. It's like, how did you get into this thing? But now we know that your dad was a singer.
Oh yes,
So
he was.
So as a little child, as much as you could remember, as far back as you can remember, what was the most appealing thing about what your father did? Is it that what got you into this whole thing? Like a little child running around here and your father singing?
That was part of it, because he always had his harmonium with him, always humming something, always trying to figure out a melody for a song.
Right.
So I was always surrounded by that, and then Mommy always had the radio on with the buttons in the back and the music and 103 in the background. So I grew up from small, hearing these songs and being surrounded by music and creativity, and I guess that kind of molded me to what I am today. Although I remember mom was telling Dad, you must show her what to do, tell her about the harmony. He's like, she had to learn for herself.
Oh no,
So,
she made this Na Manila song, and she's been making music for some years now. So when exactly started this whole thing? Like recording
professionally, maybe around 12 to 13 years, I would say. Yeah.
What was your first song you're recording?
My first recording was with this guy Satrahan Maharaj, and it was Ye Sama and Java Hai Mohammed Hasi Hai Zamana Lutaya Hai Dilli Khushi Ka Khazana. So that was one of my favorite songs.
As 13 years old, 12 or 13 years old?
Yeah. So that was my first recording. I was very new to it all. It was so strange for me, but it was that was the beginning for me, and the usual singing in school and stuff like that.
Yeah, what I was going to say, because at that time you would have been going to Lakshmi Girls into college, right?
Yes.
So what was that like for you to be somebody who has a recording being played on radio?
Yeah.
And you're in school with friends. how you would feel as a teenager? How you felt?
It was really awesome because your friends always poking, hey girl, you sing that song on radio or sing a song, and then my music teacher, Miss Ashmini Motila, she kind of pushed the music more with me. So every morning I'd be on stage for devotion with the harmonium. Another student would be playing the tabla, and we had the choir. We also had a funeral choir. So we'd go around to funerals and sing bhajans and stuff. So it was really a fun time. It was a time that molded me into this musical person that I am as well.
I mean, we know that you love your culture. We know that you love your music.
I do.
So, I mean, what do you do for fun otherwise than the singing?
The singing, I love to read. I love crime, mystery novels. But apart from that, I am a movie junkie, which Mommy uses book for plenty for because that has been from the TV too long. But movies, books. I love the beach. I ain't go since beaches open up, but hopefully this weekend.
What's your favorite movie then?
Don't laugh at me now.
We're not laughing. Yet.
I have to two.
Okay, go.
I'll say the second one, so you know.
Then the runner-up is?
Yeah, the runner-up is Armageddon.
Right, okay, fine. That's a good movie. Good movie.
You know, Bruce Willis, and then,
Fine,
you
good,
know, right.
good. And the best ever.
Titanic.
Well, that's not bad. That's a bit cheesy.
Don't let go, Jack.
A bit cheesy, but
It's
not
very
bad.
cheesy.
Yeah. So, but,
Yes.
okay, well, answer this question then.
Yeah.
Why Rose let Jack drown?
Why he couldn't have on a life jacket? Up to this very day, it angers me to the core.
Listen, all the women and children were escorted out with life jackets first.
Yes. But I mean, there
was a door that was floating, that was the life jacket at the moment.
But
and she had plenty space.
he only tried once and it toppled over, but he could try again now.
She had enough strength to try to pull the man up, and he
yeah,
had a free
and then it had other people in the water who, you know, sadly passed away. But I mean, you know, take the life jacket and, you know, because it's not like they're going to use
listen,
it anyway.
she had the audacity to come 80 years later and want to throw and fling.
It's been 84
No,
years.
will you come back to go and think about Jack when you leave the man? Listen, I was too emotional with this thing,
When
you know?
she threw away the necklace, that was the only reminder of Jack. So you willing to let go Jack so easy there?
Exactly. If she could have let him die in that little thing there, she had no
I feel
thoughts
like
about
Amrit's favorite movie too, but you just say one to
and that's emotional. This thing is getting me angry, right? Rose, we have words. But she liked apparently she liked Titanic. Okay, good. Good choices. That was a good discussion, man. Okay, but music, I mean, you sing a lot, not only Indian music, you sing different types of music, and we love hearing your recordings online with pop music.
Thank you, yes.
What is your favorite, other than Indian music, what's your favorite type of music and favorite songs?
Wow, that's a real broad question because I have lots, but apart from the Bollywood music, I love the pop. Like, you know, oh gosh, like the cheesy, the classic Whitney songs, the Celine Dion songs, the dance hall, the reggae, and I mean I must take it back to the old time calypso, the Trini music.
Right.
Like you're making a wedding plan, carrying my name to Obiama. All you do can't get through. I still ain't gonna married to you. I mean, songs like that,
Sparrow.
Yeah, they reattachment to my Caribbean roots. You hear them songs and you know, God, that is where I'm from. I'm so proud. And
I mean, talking about that, you travel a lot as well internationally. What is your favorite place to go to?
I like Orlando, but I love New York.
Right.
I love busy places.
The vibe of the city.
Yes, the vibes of the city, the city that never sleeps, the concrete jungle.
Right.
Quiet places, I can't function. I need the busyness, I need the hype.
You have the energy, you need the energy.
Yeah, you know the energy.
Right.
So I love New York for that. Yeah.
That's excellent though, yeah.
Thank you so much.
So listen, we're approaching Barataria, we're very close to it, so we're gonna have a lot more with Renuka on the next live stream. But before we go, we have a cappella team here. A hand instrumental team here, and we're going to have a little piece of Na Mane La. We don't have any instruments because Srishti forgot to bring his tabla. Srishti is the guy behind the camera right now. So Srishti, we have words just like me and Rose have words. Me and Srishti have words too. So we're going to have a bit of impromptu session, just a bit, and you're going to have that song that you love so much, the Na Mane La, backed up by the home team from Guayco Sangre Grande. I'm going to do it like Mastana Mahar right now, right?
Yeah.
Coming to the stage right now, we have Miss Renuka Mahabir coming from Guayco Sangre Grande. And we have the team behind her from Guayco. It's called the Guayco Crew. So coming to the stage, Renuka Mahabir. Let's go, Na Mane La.
Na mane la. Na mane la. Hey, Makedono, na mane la. Makedono, na mane la. Hey. Makedono, na mane la.
Wow. Look, if you didn't hear that just now, that was actually the 103 FM jingle. Whoa, mind blown. I never.
But my phone wasn't loud enough, so.
But I also look how she just pull out the phone. It's like, wait a minute. Is she a musician by chance? She is. She is the champion.
Back they don't know.